friends. Today we're going to read Peek Inside a Fairy Tale, The Little Mermaid. Once upon a time, a little mermaid lived under the sea. She had a beautiful voice. When she sang, the sea creatures gathered around to listen. They loved her, and she was happy. But the little mermaid was curious about the world above the sea, so she decided to swim up and see it for herself. Above the waves, the sky flashed with lightning. The little mermaid saw a boat rolling on the waves. As she watched, a young man fell overboard and sank like a stone. The little mermaid knew that humans couldn't live underwater, so she rushed to save him. The little mermaid took the man to shore and gently laid him on the beach, but when he awoke, she hid. I really like him, she thought, but what if he doesn't like me with my scaly tail? Just then, someone came running. I wish I had legs like them, thought the little mermaid, and she silently slipped away. She dived down to visit spooky sea witch who lurked in the darkest depths of the sea. Please, can you give me legs instead of my tail? Begged the little mermaid. I want to live on land. Yes, hissed the sea witch, but there's a catch. On land, you will never be able to speak again. And are you sure you want that? The little mermaid nodded, and the witch gave her a magic potion. Then drink this and swim to shore. The little mermaid swam to shore and watched her shimmering tail turn to legs. She tried to stand up. Here, let me help you, said a voice. It was a young man. What's your name? He asked. But the little mermaid could not say a word. I am Prince Elise, said the young man. He took her into his palace. He showed her around and told her about himself. She smiled, but she couldn't say nothing. Tonight, there's a grand party, a ball. You must come, he said. I will ask my servants to give you a dress to wear. That night in the ballroom, the prince danced with the little mermaid. You are so beautiful, he said, but I wish you could tell me about yourself. I want to know all about you. The little mermaid loved the ball, the dancing, and the prince, but she felt sad. How can I tell him all about me if I have no voice, she thought. I'll never be happy in a place where I cannot be my true self. So when the prince was busy saying goodbye to his guests, she slipped outside to the moonlight sea. The prince ran after her and saw her turn back into a mermaid. He heard her laugh with happiness to be back in the sea. She flipped her shiny tail and dived through the waves. Then she sang for joy, and sea creatures gathered to listen. The prince sighed in wonder. So that's who you are, he murmured, and he knew that he would love her for the rest of his life. The end. Bye, friends. Miss you.